All I want to do with Auburn, because again, I don't like piling on. When things are bad, listen, when it rains, it pours. And literally, I don't know if you guys had a rainy Halloween, but we had a little bit of a rainy Halloween, and no kids showing up to get candy. Now I just got a bunch of candy in my house. It's terrible. My stomach's not gonna love that because I'm gonna eat it, of course. But when we look at Auburn, can you give me two names? Both of you, two names, four names. Let's start with you, Max. Two names that you think would fit at that job.
I mean, I think you have to go one in-house guy who I know is going to get a lot of attention, and that's Lane Kiffin, right? I think Lane still harbors some type of feelings that he wasn't up for the LSU job a year ago.
Sure.
Right?
So, one like an in-conference guy.
Yeah, in-conference guy.
Yeah.
I think you have to have that conversation with Lane.
Sure.
I would actually not be opposed to Matt Rule. Because I think Matt Rule has gone into bad situations. Think of Temple, think of Baylor, and he has turned them around. And Auburn is nowhere near as bad as those.
Sure.
And he knows how to do a lot of things with his personnel. And also, he happens to be on vacation right now.
Yes,
so he's an available guy that you can have a conversation with. And I think he does mentally fit into the recruiting mindset that's needed to go into the SEC, especially into Auburn, right? Who their fans are eternally restless. They're like, when's the next championship? That's the way their mind is, no matter how bad their squad is. And I think he's the one who could temper enough emotions that he could buy a little bit more time than Harsin did. I think Harsin was overwhelmed from day one. But my two names, I'm giving you Kiffin and Rule, would be my first two shots.
All right. T-Knight, what you got?
So I like the Matt Rule. I don't think Lane Kiffin goes to Auburn. I think the only reason he would leave Ole Miss at this point, he's got a great cush gig. They're winning a bunch of football games. Is he going to win a national championship there? My bet is no.
Right.
He's only going to leave to go somewhere where he can win a national championship. And I think it's too much rebuilding at Auburn right now to get there quickly. I think that at the point we're in now, not historically, but the point we're in now, I think that's a horizontal move for Lane Kiffin. This is Overreaction Monday, so I'm going to throw this out there, and please do not quote me on this. I'm doing it for giggles. I say Auburn goes and pulls Ed O right off the beach and sticks him in Auburn, Alabama to go up against those cats in Baton Rouge.
Oh my!
Never gonna happen.
Masterful troll job. That would be a masterful troll job.
That's wild.
Never gonna happen. Not even a good fit. But it's Overreaction Monday. Get off the beach,
I love it. You know what's not an overreaction on Monday though is when we do our 3 stars. So I'm gonna kick it off with you, Max. 3 stars. We go quarterback, skill, defensive player. What do you got?
You want me all 3?
All 3.
Okay. First one, quarterback, Hendon Hooker. Very efficient, 1925, 245 yards, 3 tutties, 10 for 23 on the rushing game, but also a rushing touchdown. So 4.
Also, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
As an offensive lineman, and Trevor, chime in really quick. We only have a little bit of time left, but how do you guys feel about college adding sacks into your rushing yards?
I mean, if you're getting the yards after catch from the receiver.
Okay. Trevor?
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I hate it. It makes my job really hard.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I have to go back and look at every sack and then subtract that yardage, and then go through it.
We're dropping our merch.
We got to start calling Underwood Daddy Brad.
But I'm a big pod guy.